you know, and you see things like the white party be there, and then they have Lil Baby like in a sandwich. They're hugging him from the front and the back.
Ever since that wild Rubin party, 50 Cent's been screaming, "That ain't my boy no more, they got him." He's talking about Lil Baby, who just went viral for flexing his new thigh tattoos while rocking a tight tank top and a pink belt. Yeah?
Baby is absolutely one of the best human beings in the planet. Right, we're at a party, everyone's drunk. You know, it's a 13-hour party. People drink a lot of alcohol.
That's the look that got the whole internet roasting him like it's open mic night. People ain't holding back. They're saying if your chest and arms are clean, but your thighs are tatted up first, something ain't adding up. It's not just about ink, it's about who you become.
But it's 100 people at the party. We in the middle of 100 people. There's nothing weird we could be doing in a party.
Right.
But 50's not just laughing. He's got a serious theory. He says Lil Baby started acting different right after that exclusive Michael Rubin white party in the Hamptons. The one where Baby got hugged from behind, yeah, that viral clip. According to 50, it's not just fashion or tattoos. He's calling it a humiliation ritual, part of a secret game in the industry that artists gotta go through to keep the spotlight and hold their spot at the top. Real talk, what really went down at that white party? Who is Michael Rubin, and why does he keep surrounding himself with all these young rap stars? Want to keep up with all this madness? Hit that subscribe on Juicy Real for the realest breakdowns. Let's get into why Lil Baby's name is back in the spotlight, and not in a good way. He just dropped some fresh ink, and normally that's whatever, but this got people losing it. Why? Because he skipped his chest, arms, back, and went straight for the thighs with his very first tattoos. And here's the kicker. Baby's been on record multiple times saying he'd never get tatted. In interview after interview, he made it clear, no ink for him. But now, it's 2025 and Lil Baby went and got 90s Baby blasted across both thighs. That's a full 180. He even posted some brand new flicks on Instagram, captioned "back in that mode," wearing shorts and flexing his new tats like a runway model. You could clearly see 90s on one thigh and Baby on the other. And it didn't stop there. Fans noticed another piece, a huge CBFW tattoo stretching down the side of his lower left leg.
I hear that you say that you don't have any tattoos at all?
Nope. That was really my only reason, like, from being younger, like, I don't want no tattoo. I know I'm gonna have something to do when I get older.
Yes, sir.
With my money, and I don't want to be like a thug.
That one popped up in a July 4th post and had folks doing double takes all over again. But then came the viral moment. Lil Baby hit the stage rocking those same tiny shorts, a tight tank top, and that now infamous pink belt. And guess what? Throughout the performance, he kept yanking those shorts up, making sure the whole world saw those fresh thigh tats. Fans ain't holding back either. Comments like "humiliation ritual" and "the industry got a hold on my boy" flooded social media. One even begged him, "lay out them shorts, please." What is really going on with Baby? Stick around, like this rabbit hole goes way deeper. And now if you scroll through the comments under that video, folks are losing it because they're saying 50 Cent was right all along. Ever since that flashy all-white party at Mike Rubin's mansion, Lil Baby just hasn't been the same. One comment said, "Michael Rubin already showed y'all that Lil Baby was his boy. Why y'all acting surprised?" Another person chimed in with, "Bunny hops and hugs from the back from a rich little white dude?" Nah, this generation lost. It's got everyone asking, what really went down at that party? And why did 50 Cent feel the need to call out Lil Baby for being around Rubin in the first place? Let's rewind to 2023. Michael Rubin threw his famous white party in the Hamptons. It was invite-only, top-level VIP vibes. The guest list, straight-up A-list madness. Jay-Z, Beyonce, Tom Brady, Kim Kardashian, and yup, Lil Baby. And that's when things got weird. A now viral photo surfaced showing Lil Baby in what people called a hug sandwich between Michael Rubin and Kyle Kuzma. It hit the internet fast, and 50 Cent did not hold back. He reposted the pic with a wild caption, "See, this is why I don't go to no party Puffy and them at. What the F is going on here?" Then he added, "Get the F off my young man."
Everything, I never lost myself.
We just finna let this nigga do this. We finna let Lil Baby come out here in his booty coochie shorts and just pop out with his hand in his mouth slit and just, yeah, that's just what we doing.
But it didn't stop there. Another photo leaked from the party showing Michael Rubin hugging Lil Baby from behind like they've been tight for years. And not long after, Lil Baby himself posted a video of him chilling on a private jet with Rubin like everything was all good. So what's the real story here? Is this just industry networking, or is something deeper going on behind the scenes? Smash that juicy reel subscribe button, because the rabbit hole just keeps getting messier. People started clowning those party pics hard, and that's when 50 Cent doubled down, saying this is exactly why you'll never catch him at one of those parties. No surprise there, 50's been side-eyeing industry circles for years. At first, some fans thought 50 was just cracking jokes, trolling like usual, but others, they weren't laughing. A lot of people have been whispering for a long time that these Hollywood-style parties give off major secret initiation vibes, like some kind of quiet test that new rappers gotta pass if they want to climb the ladder and stay in the game. Man, looks like all the backlash really got to Lil Baby. He finally snapped back, warning folks not to mess with his name. During his sit-down on Lil Yachty's podcast, Baby opened up about how those viral memes and comments had him heated. He said it bothered him so much that he actually hit up Mike Rubin personally and asked for the security camera footage from the party, just to prove to the public that nothing sketchy went down. But even after getting the footage, Baby decided not to post it. Still, there's no bad blood between him and Rubin. In fact, Lil Baby called Rubin a positive influence in his life. But when Yachty asked how, Baby couldn't really put it into words. He just said Rubin's been a good dude and left it at that. Now that's got people talking even more. What kind of influence can't be explained? What's really behind all this loyalty? Stick around and subscribe to Juicy Reel, cause this story's far from over. Now let's talk about Michael Rubin, cause he finally broke his silence last year and spoke on those viral pics with Lil Baby. In an interview, he brushed the whole thing off as ridiculous, saying nothing strange happened. Just a bunch of people having too much to drink, that's it, allegedly. But here's the weird part. The way Rubin went on and on about Baby in that interview, it really sounded like he was low-key crushing on him, like it was giving way more than just industry respect. People still ain't buying the innocent act. They're pointing out how Rubin, who's not even in the music business, keeps getting real close to young rappers. And it's not just Lil Baby. Remember that video of Meek Mill hopping around like a bunny on a tennis court? Yeah, that one. Meek later claimed it was all jokes, said he lost a bet to Rubin during a match. But let's keep it real for a second. A white billionaire making a black rapper hop like a bunny while giving him commands? Come on, that ain't sitting right with a lot of folks. The optics, way off. So, what's the real deal with Rubin? Why is he so locked in with these rap stars? According to his Wikipedia page, Michael Rubin was born in 1972 in Philly and raised in a Jewish family out in Lafayette Hill.
Mike. Man, Mike.
I'm gonna come hug you right now. I'm coming to hug you. Big hug. Get everyone to love each other.
He was already hustling by 14, using his bar mitzvah money and his dad's credit to open up a ski shop. By his late teens, he had a whole sports gear empire in motion. But still, why is this guy suddenly the center of rap's biggest viral moments? So here's how Michael Rubin really made his fortune. He enrolled at Villanova but dipped out after just one semester. Why? Because he hit a lick, flipping a $200,000 overstock gear deal funded by a friend into straight profit. From there, he sold off his ski shops and launched KPR Sports, which racked up a wild $50 million in sales by 1995. But he didn't stop there. Rubin went on to found the company that would later become GSI Commerce, turning it into a full-blown multi-billion-dollar e-commerce empire. Now, he's the boss at Fanatics Incorporated, the massive sportswear brand that makes official gear for the NBA, NFL, MLB, NASCAR, Formula One, and even the WWE. And according to Forbes, as of mid-2025, Rubin's sitting on a personal net worth of $10.6 billion. So yeah, on paper, it looks like he's just a genius businessman who came up from the middle class and made all the right moves. But here's where things start to feel off. A lot of people are pointing out that Rubin's success seems less about hustle and more about connections. Like who he knows has always outweighed what he's actually done. And the weirdest part? The man's got zero charisma. Watch his interviews. He talks like a finance bro reading a PowerPoint. And the eyes? People keep saying they look straight up soulless, like there's nothing going on behind them. It's creepy, real creepy. So why are all these rappers and athletes so thirsty to be in his orbit? Why is he suddenly the cool billionaire everyone wants to flex with? Now here's where it gets even crazier. Let's talk about what really goes down at Rubin's infamous all-white party. Smash that juicy reel subscribe, cause it's about to get spicy. Let's break down the real mystery behind Michael Rubin's all-white party. Cause this ain't just some fancy backyard cookout with champagne and celebrities. Nah, people are saying it's turning into the industry's weirdest ritual playground. This annual Hamptons event pulls in the biggest names, from rap icons to billionaires to Hollywood elites. And somehow Rubin, a sports merch CEO with zero ties to music, is right at the center of it all. Cameras are everywhere, but only the safest, most polished clips make it online. What really goes down behind the scenes? Nobody's talking. People are starting to notice a pattern. Every time a young rapper pops up at this party, their image suddenly shifts. Next thing you know, they're wearing tighter clothes, acting different, or getting dragged online for some out-of-character moment. But then, boom, they land massive deals, go viral, or slide into new circles they were never in before. And here's the shady part. Now, it ain't just about the guest list. There's whispers about what's not being shown.
Meek Mill bunny hopping for Rubin on a tennis court?
Go, count out loud. Count out loud. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Don't cheat on your bunny hops. They suck. Your bunny hops suck.
Secret rooms, private after hours networking, and strange behavior that nobody dares to call out directly. Even some insiders have hinted that showing up to the party is a test. Like if you pass, you level up. If you don't, you're out. Just like that. So what kind of game is being played here? Is this really just a billionaire throwing a bougie summer party? Or is Rubin handpicking who gets to win next in the fame lottery? Now here's where things start looking real calculated. See, Michael Rubin's all-white party ain't just a status symbol. It's turning into a launch pad for who's about to blow up next. And it's not just about being seen, it's about who you're seen with. Photos from the party always show the same thing: up-and-coming rappers sandwiched between billionaires, pro athletes, and A-list stars. But if you look closer, it's not random. These shots are crafted, posed in ways that scream, "Look who I'm rolling with now." And just weeks after these pics hit the net, boom, endorsements, collabs, massive media coverage. Coincidence? Not likely. Take Lil Baby. Right after the Rubin party drama, he's suddenly the center of attention again, trending for new tattoos, fashion switches, even viral concert moments. Good or bad, he's back in the headlines, and the industry loves that. And don't forget Meek Mill, who got clowned for hopping like a bunny at Rubin's request. Embarrassing? Maybe. But shortly after, he was locked in with major players. Jet setting, signing deals, popping up with powerful names. So is the party a genuine hangout, or is it a carefully engineered moment to push chosen artists into the spotlight? And if so, who's deciding who makes the cut, and what's the price of admission? And there's levels to this game, and Rubin might just be the gatekeeper. Here's where it really starts to get spooky. Behind all the glitz and stage smiles at Michael Rubin's white party, people are whispering about something deeper. A modern-day gatekeeping ritual that nobody wants to admit exists. Industry vets have been hinting for years that there's a pay-to-play system. And we're not talking money. We're talking about humiliation, submission, and silence. And guess what? It always seems to involve the same type of stars. Young black male rappers on the verge of blowing up or trying to stay hot. You ever wonder why you never see Rubin hosting these kinds of cozy friendship moments with country singers or indie pop stars? Nah, it's always rappers. And not just any rappers, the ones who've got the streets behind them, who represent power and influence. So why are they the ones always caught in these bizarre, borderline embarrassing clips with Rubin? Is it just bad timing or part of a bigger play? And here's the creepiest part. Nobody in the industry calls it out directly. Not their managers, not their crews, not even the artists themselves. Because once you step into that circle, you're in. And speaking out, that might just cost you everything. They call it networking. But when the deals are done behind velvet ropes and cameras conveniently turn off, that ain't networking. That's initiation. What's the real cost of fame in this game, and how far are some of these stars willing to go to stay relevant? So here's the crazy twist. This whole all-white party trend didn't start with Michael Rubin. It was actually made famous by Diddy back in the late 90s. Diddy's legendary white parties in the Hamptons were once the most exclusive events in the game. And the same big names who used to show up for him, now they're pulling up to Rubin's. Take Leonardo DiCaprio, for example. There's a pic of him in 1997 at Diddy's white party. And then boom, there he is again, all smiles at Rubin's party last year. Same goes for Jay-Z. In 2003, he was kicking it with the late Andre Harrell at Diddy's Bash. Fast forward to now, he's showing up with Beyonce at Rubin's spot, front and center. So what's going on here? Some folks are saying Rubin took the torch from Diddy, but not just the party invite list. The whispers say he might be running some kind of blackmail setup behind the scenes, using these parties as traps. There's also a growing theory that Rubin and other powerful billionaires have a thing for putting young black rappers in humiliating situations, not by force, but through manipulation. Some of these artists allegedly go along with it to beat a legal case or get that extra career boost, like #1 records or major award show love. And then it gets even darker. Fans are connecting it all to what Cat Williams once revealed. On Joe Rogan's podcast, Cat said these parties go way beyond what you see, mentioning rituals, secrecy, and some messed up industry stuff that never sees the light of day. So what's real and what's smoke? Stick around and subscribe to Juicy Real, cause we're not done exposing this madness yet.